We play and call it work.
Hey there guys, Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com to give you another Horus Heresy Battle Report. I'm here with Dan, and he's bringing his Mechanicum. I'm bringing my Alpha Legion. It's going to be sweet. We're playing 2,500 points, and we're going to be playing on a very interesting Doom-looking board right now.
What you call this?
It's more like a Mars thing. I don't know. I'm excited. It looks really cool.
I'm excited too.
But we're going to go ahead and roll off to see what game type we're playing, who's deploying first. Basically, I'm going to make him deploy first, and I'm going to be all Alpha Legion-y sneakiness. So
that sounds so familiar.
Yeah, it's good times. As always, though, guys, if you're interested in coming in to play anybody here, go to MiniWarGaming.com/challenge for all the details, or you can email us directly, support@MiniWarGaming.com. We'll get you in here, rolling some dice and having some fun. But in the meantime, let's check out these armies. Starting off, we're taking a look at Dan's 2,500 points of Mechanicum. Good sir, what did you bring today?
All right, starting from the left, I've got my tech thralls. 20 of those guys. They're fearless. They're going to eat your lunch.
They're gonna eat my lunch?
They're gonna eat your lunch.
Oh, okay.
Depending on what you brought for lunch. They're gonna be riding in that little train-looking thing, the Herersy.
Okay.
I've got back here. I've got 4 units of Thalax. So some of them got Tank Hunter. The ones in the back have Tank Hunter. The ones in the front are gonna be deep striking. I've got my Arch Magos Reductor here in the front, and he's got a couple Cyber Oculi there with him. Up here in the front, we've got 2 Krios Tank Destroyers. Those are pretty nasty. And then behind that we have 2 Ordo Reductor Artillery Tanks. And with those have Medusas on them. And then to the far right we've got our Destructors and Mechanicum Land Raider.
Alright, and without my Fulmintaris, I might have a hard time cracking all this armor. But that being said, let's take a look at the Alpha Legion. Looking at my 2,500 points of Alpha Legion in all their awesomeness. Leading the charge is going to be Alfarius. He's just so good. He makes everybody hate everything. With him we have Dynat and a Saboteur. You never go home without your Saboteur. Saboteur is equipped with a Artificer Armor, Melta Bombs, Plasma Pistol, and just a regular Power Maul. For my troop choices, now the Rite of War that I took is Pride of the Legion. So all 3 units here are veterans, and they're going to be taking the Marksman special rules. That means they're going to have Sniper and I believe Infiltrate. So look out for that. In each unit, I've given the Sergeant a Plasma Pistol, Power Fist, Artificer Armor. I have a Vexilla, and then in the back here, you're going to see a Plasma Gun and a Melta Gun. So, good times right there. And then all 3 of the units are going to be riding around in Rhinos with Dozer Blades. No auxiliary drive. So if I do get immobilized, I'm stuck. For my heavy support, I brought a heavy support team. So I've got 4 missile launchers. And I didn't go ahead and upgrade for the flak missiles. I was figuring you might bring some flyers, but I decided to counter that by bringing my own flyer, the Primaris Lightning. It has the ground tracking array, which gives it strafing run. I've also given it a Phosphex grenade, so it's got 2 of those that it can drop at a single time, and 4 Kraken penetrator missiles, so keep an eye out for those. Got my Dreadnought with the Kyr's Pattern Assault Cannon, and last but not least, I have the Securin Battle Tank. It's been upgraded with a auxiliary drive, Dozer Blades, and Ceramite plating, because I had a feeling Dan might bring some Melta. I didn't see any when he was going through his army, but that doesn't mean it's not there. And that will make up my 2,500 points of Alpha Legion. Here's the board we're going to be playing on today. Like I said, it's very Doom-esque. It's a desert with a lot of scaffolding everywhere. There's a nice little building in the middle, and there's just stuff all over the place. So it's going to be super exciting for this. And we haven't decided what game type we're going to do right now, so we're going to roll for that next. We're going to roll for deployment type, and then we're going to roll to see who gets to deploy first. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Starting off, we're going to roll for the mission. Getting a 4. That's going to be
Dominion.
Dominion. Oh, I almost said Domination. Alright, so how does Dominion work? We have, at the start of each player's turn, they gain 1 victory point for each tactical objective they control. So it's going to be an objective-based game. Now, how are these deployed out? So, for the deployment, we're going to have...
There's a roll-off.
Okay, so it's just a roll-off. We got the book right here, so I'm just trying to read through it. We'll come right back after we've read this in detail. So the way this game type works is that there are 5 markers on the table. You score 1 victory point at the end of your turn if you have somebody controlling it. Again, the only people who can control it are people with implacable advance, so even if you're inside a vehicle, you have to get out of the vehicle to get it. That's more for me than it is for the military or the Mechanicum. And then we have 5 objective markers throughout the board. We rolled off to see what type of deployment we're doing, and it is hammer and anvil. So that's going to be kind of scary. Right now we're going to roll off to see who gets to deploy the first objective. So I got a 5 and a 1. Ooh, so I'm going to place the first one. We'll see where these get placed. And we're back. So we've deployed the objectives. We've got 1 on this piece of scaffolding. We got 1 on top of this gigantic rock. We have 1, it looks like it's on top of the roof, but it's actually inside this building. So if anybody goes in there, we'll pop the roof off and you can see a combat going down inside that building. We've got 1 just out in the open over here, and another 1 kind of in the debris over here. So there's the 5 objective markers. And now we're going to roll to see who gets to deploy first. So I have the... oh no, I don't have the Alpha Legion ability to pick to get +1 to this. So it's just a straight up roll. I don't get to re-roll the C's. I got a 5. And a 2. Oh. I am going to choose to deploy first. So here we go. Deployment is done. Taking a look at the board. I've got my heavy missile squad. I've got a veteran tactical squad in that rhino right there. My Sikaran, Alfarius, Dynat, my Dreadnought, 2 more veteran tactical squads. In my reserves, I have my Primaris Lightning and my Saboteur. Coming over here, we've got, these are the Medusas.
Those are Medusas.
Ugh. Okay. Then these were the...
Valax?
Which ones are these though?
They're tank hunters.
Those are the tank hunter ones, okay. We've got your Warlord here, with all his little jump packy duders that are super annoying. The Pain Train, full of your tech thralls. 2...
Krios tank destroyers?
That's the one. I was like, I started with a C.
It's a K.
Is it a K?
It's a K.
Really? I thought it was a C. We've got your Land Raider, and in there is your Destroyers.
Destructors.
Destructors. Ah, I was close. And then these ones are not the Tank Hunter ones?
They're tank hunters
Those
too.
are Tank Hunters too. Are they all Tank Hunter?
Those ones and those ones. I have 2 more units in reserve.
Oh, for Deep Strike. Okay. So that is our deployment. That is everything set up. Now I did decide to use Infiltrate, but he's got a bunch of things that deny infiltration within 24 inches. So I kind of got to counter deploy, but at the same time, I'm stuck in my deployment zone anyway. But Dan's going to try and seize the initiative right now, looking for a 6. No.
So close.
Alright, here we go into Alpha Legion, turn 1. But before that, I do have to make a quick note here, guys. We did change the rules a little bit for the game type. Normally when you're doing the deployment, or sorry, not deployment, the objectives, they're supposed to be outside of a deployment zone. So since we're doing Hammer and Anvil, literally all 5 objectives would be in this center area right here. And they have to be within, or outside of 6 inches from each other and the table edges. Now doing that would have just made this a very boring game, as we all just kind of ran in the middle and died. So we spread them out a little bit to kind of have little battles all over the place. And I also made a note earlier that it's at the end of your turn. It's actually at the start of your turn. If you're holding an objective, you'll score 1 victory point. So just 2 little notes there for a correction. But here we go now, into Alpha Legion, turn 1. Start my turn, I'm going to take this Rhino and just pivot it like so. You guys inside are going to hop out onto that objective. Disembarking like so. Alfarius and Dynat will move 6 inches up to here. The Sikaran is going to move 6 right to there. Actually, it's going to move another 6 right up to here. It is fast, so this way I can get line of sight on your Pain Train. The Dreadnought will move up 6. This Rhino's going to go 6, 12 to right there. This Rhino will move 6 up to here. And the guys inside are going to get out and go into that building. Getting inside the building to hold that objective. Shooting phase, Dynat's going to give +1 ballistic skill to the Sikaran, so it's hitting on 2s, and it's going to fire at the Pain Train. He's definitely going to get cover from this.
Yeah, so my front armor's 14.
Yep.
With flare shield.
Okay, so front armor 15, basically. But I'm hitting on 2s. So there's 1 hit. And it's ordnance, so 2 dice here, taking the highest. I'm looking for a 5 to glance. Nothing. Alfarius is going to run. Fleet. For an extra 2 inch. Okay. Getting right up there. Never mind, Dynat doesn't have fleet, so only moving up an inch. The Rhino's going to flat out. 2 missiles here are able to actually see this one guy right here. So 2 shots, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, and your toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
Wounding on 2s. There's 2 wounds. Now you do have a 5-up cover, and do you have an invuln as well?
I do not have an invul, but I got feel no pain.
That's true. Okay, so you got the 5-up cover.
2.
2. Okay, made 1. And
6 up.
6 up, feel no pain. Made it. So no damage. Dreadnought's gonna run 5 inches to there. And that'll be it for Alpha Legion turn 1. Not as good as I thought it was going to be. I wasn't able to do any damage. So hopefully Mechanicum feels the same way after their turn as we go into Mechanicum turn 1. Starting with the Land Raiders movement, and are you going to smash through that terrain in front of you?
I am going to smash that terrain.
Going 6 or 12?
Just 6.
Just 6, okay. Just smashing right through it, leaving just a bunch of rubble behind. Next up is the Krios with a K.
With a K.
Alright, where are they going?
Special K. They're going to move over to here.
Alright.
Right.
So ignoring the difficult and dangerous terrain because you are...
Order Reductor.
Alright, and landing right there.
It's a nice side arc of your little...
Oh no!
I'm going to move the Thalax next. I'm just going to move them out of here to get a quick shot at...
My heavy weapons team?
No.
Not Alfarius.
Alfarius, yeah. Okay.
Pain train?
I'm going to move the Pain Train up.
And disembarking the guys, we'll see where they end up.
Yeah.
They actually disembarked to the other side. I think he's afraid of Alfarius. Or he just doesn't want to provide cover to my Sikaran. Also going to disembark the Destructors.
Yes.
Oh, I got it right that time. From the Land Raider. Moving the Thalax.
Up to here. I'm going to move this guy up to here as well.
Moving these 2 little guys.
Just repositioning him a bit.
And that'll be it for the movement phase. Going on to shooting now. And you have no orders this time. Well, in that last time playing you throw orders around like it's candy.
Well, we can't talk about that because that's in the vault.
That is in the vault, so if you guys haven't seen that yet...
Timey-wimey.
So guys, go ahead and check out the vault if you want to see the first battle between Dan and myself. Shameless plug right there. Starting off, the Thalax are going to fire into Alfarius. And these guys have the... which weapons do they have?
I've got one with a multi-melta and 2 with lightning guns.
Ooh, okay. Hitting on 3s. These are the... Oh, that's a scatter.
I'm not going to throw a scatter every time. Okay, the black is going to be the multi-melta.
Okay. So you're hitting on 3s.
Look for 3s.
Got 3 hits.
3 hits.
And these are strength... The multi-melta is going to be wounding on 2s.
Yep, it's strength 8, right?
It's strength 7 with... no, you're right. 8. Strength 8.
And these are strength 7.
Okay, so wounding on 2s with... Or 2s and 3s.
2s and 3s.
Okay. Everything wounds.
Right.
Starting off, got a 4-up invuln from the multi-melta. Nope, taking a wound there. And then a 2-up save from the lightning guns. So 1 wound. Dropping Alfarius down to 5. Krios firing at the Sikaran. They are Ballistic Skill 3?
Yes.
Alright. Hitting on... Oh no, Ballistic Skill 4. They're hitting on 3s.
Yeah, Ballistic Skill 4 hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Look for 3s, 4 shots each.
Okay. Ooh, 2 hits. No, 3 hits.
1, 2, 3 hits. Ordnance.
Strength 10 ordnance. So each one's going to get 2 dice here. So we know you got 3. So the first one, you're looking for 2s to glance. There's 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens that go through, and I have no cover from this. So regardless, you're going to wreck me. What's the AP of the...
It's AP 1.
Oh, getting +2 to that. So on a 5, I go nuclear. Sorry, it's AP 2, so on a 6, I go nuclear. And it was strength 9, not 10, but you still got the 3 pens regardless.
Alright, so first pen?
So you can roll all 3 together, because it doesn't really matter. You've wrecked me regardless. And nope, I don't blow up, I'm just wrecked. And it's wrecked. Oh no. Last cannon from the Land Raider going into Alfarius.
It's twinning, so I'm just going to roll 2 dice.
Yep, so looking for a 3. There's 1 hit, and wounding on a 2. There's a wound. 4-up invuln. No, down to 4 wounds. Twin-linked Mauler Bolt Cannon now going into Alfarius.
Ooh,
no hit.
linked.
Good thing. So you got
Right,
one hit,
One hit.
and wounding on a... It's strength 6, you said?
Yeah.
So wounding on a 3. There's a wound. Alfarius has a 2-up against that, and he's good. Right. Then gonna fire the Volkite at him, so hitting on 3s. 2 hits. And this is strength
5.
Strength 5, so wounding on 4s. So 1 wound. Again, 2 up. Whew, I saw it bounce off that one. Thalax up here with Tank Hunter in multi-multi range of my Rhino. 3 to hit. Oh, no twin linked, no preferred enemy.
No twin link, no preferred enemy.
2 lightning guns. 1 hit, and strength 7 against front armor 11, or side armor 11, take your pick.
It's at the top, yeah.
Yeah, so looking for a 3. Or sorry, 4. That's a glance. Down to 2.
Right.
Medusa's next, firing at what? Is it going to shoot at the guys over here?
No.
No? Oh, okay. What are you shooting at?
I must shoot right at that dreadnought.
Not my dreadnought! So hitting the dreadnought just a little bit to the side will clip the Rhino as well, but you've got 2 shots with these?
2 shots, yeah.
Alright, so the first one, let's see where it scatters. Onto yourself. That's a direct hit. So you're going to hit 1 on the Rhino, 1 on the dreadnought, and the second one, that's just going to hit the Rhino.
Alright, just the Rhino.
So 2 hits on the Rhino, 1s will glance.
Alright.
So 2 pens, what do they do? What's the AP of this?
It's AP 2.
Okay, so a single 6 will blow me up. That blows up, and there's going to be 10 guys inside, but the explosion isn't going to be big enough or strong enough to hurt the dreadnought.
That's strength.
Strength 4, this is wounding on 4s. Oop. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds. So 7 3-up saves, and failing 4 of them. Ouch. There's a 1 here. Gonna see if it landed on my Artificer armor. So gonna roll. If it's a 4+, it's gonna be the half that is basically with the Artificer in it. Yep. And if I roll another 6, it'll be the Artificer. Nope, that's a 2. So just a regular guy dies. And then these again, 4+, will be the guys that have the Plasma and Multi-Malta. Nope. So just again, just 4 regular guys are dead. And on the Dreadnought, looking for a 2 to glance. That's a pen. See what happens. It blows up. How big does it blow up? 4 inches. That's gonna catch all 6 of these guys here. So roll 6 dice, winning them on 4s. That's gonna be 3 more wounds. And I've got 2 guys in front. It's gonna basically be all of them. So 3 up. 1, 2. So do you want to move your tech rolls?
I am. We're going to run them. 5 inches.
Finishing the run there, just kind of getting under the bridge a little bit. And next up we have assault moves for all of your Thalax. So do you want to start with this one here? Okay, so
2d6.
Going 8 inches. Wow. Opting to just move back here because we've established that if Alferis was to try and charge down here, it's a 2-inch drop plus difficult terrain. So if you're at the 8.5 inches mark, I can't charge them. And if I was to stand right here, which I can, that's 8.5 inches. So I'll move over here, 6 inches.
Alright. I'll roll this one too.
3 inches.
3 inches.
Jump moves over here. 5 inches.
5 inches. That's going to jump me just back here. How far is it? 5? Is that 5?
Yep.
Close enough.
We'll treat it as Wobbly model, so let's sit right there.
And we'll jump move this guy.
Okay. 6 inches.
Just move him there.
And the last one, 7 inches. Alrighty. And that's going to be everything for Mechanicum turn 1. Devastating turn against me. Lost my Sakaran. Alfarius took 2 wounds. Lost a Rhino and half my veteran squad over there. See if I can bring it back as we go into Alpha Legion turn 2. So on my turn I have 2 reserve rolls, so starting off with my Saboteur. He is in, and my Primaris Lightning. Not in. Going for the Saboteur now with outflank, so on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I get to pick. And 3, 4, so coming in on this side. He's gonna opt to come in right here, getting the extra D3, so he's coming in 8 inches, right to there. And I get to use my Sabotage ability, and I think I'm gonna pick the Medusa. So, automatic penetrating hit, plus 2 to this roll, because Dynamite's on the board, and I'm in your deployment zone, see what happens. And that's a 4, so you're just stunned. Movement, Alferis is actually going to go 6 inches to down here. And I did pre-measure it, it's going to be an 8-inch charge from here. Whoop! And that's how you break walls. It's going to be an 8-inch charge from here to the pain train. Dynamite's gonna follow right behind. My veteran squad's just gonna move around inside the building. Get everybody in here. Because I don't want to get shot. I want you to have to come get me. Finishing off right there. This veteran squad is going to start moving down this way. Toronto's going to go 12, so boop, boop, to right there. And my missile launcher squad is just going to have one guy jump up here, and one guy jump up here. No, actually I'm not going to move them. I like where they are. I need them to fire at full BS. With that going into the shooting phase, I've got 4 crack missiles going into that dude right there. I want to get rid of him. So, hitting on 3s. Reroll the 1 from preferred enemy. So I got 3 hits. He is toughness...
He is toughness 3.
Okay, wounding on 2s. And what's his armor?
He's a 3 of armor.
Okay, so does he have any type of invul?
He has stealth.
Oh, so you have a 6-up cover.
And
6 up?
And 6-up cover.
Oh, still instant killed. It's strength 8 against your toughness 3.
Bye-bye.
A plasma pistol into the rear of your Medusa. So hitting on a 2. That's a hit. And what's the rear armor?
10.
Looking for a 3 to glance. That's a pen. No armor save. So what happens? That's immobilized. Because it's +1 from the chart because of Dynat, and it's also AP 2.
Alright.
Veteran squad's gonna run 3 inches. Just, oops, try and get under here. Getting all underneath the bridge, and then my Rhino's gonna flat out 6 to right here. That's gonna be it for the movement phase. Going into the assault phase, Alpharius is going to try and charge your pain train right here. Need at least an 8 to make this charge. Got it with an 11. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy day. Get in there, Alpharius. You have a job to do. 6 attacks from Alpharius, hitting on 3s. So 1 miss. So rear armor 12, I'm strength 6, but I have armor bane. So the first one, that's a pen. So we got 1 pen, 2 pens. So I'm looking for 6s here. That's a glance.
And wrecked.
That's nothing.
Oh, it's just 4 whole points.
And that's another pen. So I've got 3 pens that go through. AP 1, so I'm getting +2 to this roll. And I'm also technically in your deployment zone, so +3 to this roll. Because I'm touching the line there. And doesn't matter. 5, 6, 7, that blows you up. Big of an explosion. 2 inches. Catch 3 guys here. So wounding on their toughness 3, right? 3s. 2 wounds. 4 up. Making 1.
Feeling the pain?
Yep.
And
no,
1 dies.
1 dies. Then wounding Alpharius on a 6. Nope. And Dynat on a 4. Yep, but he has a 2-up save. And he makes it. And that's going to be it for my turn. Before we move on any further, though, it will not die on Alpharius. No, he might die.
Man group of Thalax coming in on a 3. Right?
Ooh.
I'm going to reroll that.
No.
And the 3 men?
No, nothing coming in this turn. Going on to the movement phase now. Where would you like to start, sir?
I'll take this Land Raider.
Yeah.
Just kind of back him up a little bit here.
No, come closer to Alpharius. He wants to give you a hug with his sword.
More shooting.
Ah.
Then I'll move my Thalax. I'm going to move him a little bit closer.
Good, yes. Come closer to Alpharius and forget your assault move afterwards so I can charge you.
These guys?
Oh, these are the guys with Grav.
Yeah, these guys are Grav and Parfists.
Ugh, scary.
So if I do not kill you
From shooting.
I am going to charge you.
Makes sense. Gotta move the tech rolls out?
I'm not going to move the tech dolls because they're all within range of shooting you.
Okay. HQ's moving back.
He's going to move back so he can
Deal with my saboteur.
deal with their saboteur. These guys.
If the Alex are jumping down.
Yeah. Can I jump all the way down here? Probably
no,
not.
probably not.
That's 6.
That will conclude the movement. Not gonna move anything else. Not even like the little duders.
I better move the little duders.
Yeah. Because I still have a plane that can come in that you could totally shoot at.
Totally Overwatch off, right?
Yep.
Move him right here.
Because any model within 12 of these guys gets Interceptor. And right there. Tech Thralls are firing at Alfarius. It's going to be 36 shots. So we've got 2 batches of 18 coming in right now. You're hitting on 5s. Ooh.
Not so good.
He says with like all that. I take that back, that was 4 hits. And the second volley.
It's a lot of force.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And majority toughness of the unit is 5, because Dynat's 4, and Alfarius is 6, so you're looking for 5s to wound. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. I'm going to try and look out, sir, all of them to Dynat, so on a 2+, they're all going on Dynat, and Dynat has a 2+ invul, or 2+ armor. And he fails 1, bringing him down to 3. Next up, we've got Grab going into Alfarius. 12 shots here, hitting on 2s with preferred enemy. Not that you need it, so those all hit, and these are wounding on 2s, preferred enemy. We got 1-1. Alright, so they all hit. So I'm going to start off by trying to look out, sir, all of these on a Dynat. So 2+. Okay, so we've got 2 that have to go on Alfarius. I'm going to roll these 3 at a time on Dynat because he has a 5-up invuln. So, we've got 3 wounds remaining. So the first volley, he dead. Okay. And then I've got a 4-up invuln. Oh no, sorry, there's a 4-up invuln, so I still have 1 left. Ha! Ha! Oh! Come on, oh, he's dead now. Okay, so Dynat is now dead. And then Alfarius has a 4-up invuln. Roll all these together. And he takes 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Alfarius is dead too. So Alfarius and Dynat are both dead. Remind me, I forgot to do a test on these guys. Oh, and they would have failed. So I'll take back the 3 inches. I'll add 3 inches on top of whatever they're running. So they're running 10 inches back. Photon thruster going into my saboteur. So this is hitting on 2s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength.
I think it's 7.
So wounding on 2s. Oop, we got 1 wound. Here, roll that one. 2 wounds. AP.
I think it's AP 2.
Okay, so I have a 5-up invuln.
Hold on, let me just verify.
5-up invuln because I did buy the field this time. He's good.
Alright.
Where was that for Alfarius? Conferring Master of the Ordnance to your Medusa here, which gives it Sunder. And you're going to actually fire at the building. Now, technically there's a roof on this as well, so you could theoretically bring this whole building down on my head.
I could. So it's also +1 to the vehicle and building damage table. Right.
Landing dead center, we are going to see the scatter here. Whoop. And it's going to go 6 inches. If you're dead center of that, this is still it's a flip. Yeah, you're going to hit it. So you got 1 hit right there. And we're going to see if you can crack the armor on that. It's armor 12 is what we've agreed on. Your strength 9? 10?
10.
Ugh.
10 AP 2.
Yep.
So you need a...
So looking for... See what happens here? That's a pen.
That's a
Look
pen.
at the table. So rolling on the building damage table. See what happens here.
Alright, what do I want? So that's 6. A 2.
2 becomes a 4, which is a structural collapse. So if the building is occupied, the occupants suffer 2d6, strength 6, AP nothing hits with the ignores cover special rule. In addition, if the building has any in-place weapons, which it doesn't, the weapons are destroyed. So there's 10 guys in there, and they're all taking strength 6 hits.
But I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay, so you can re-roll it.
I can.
4 becomes a 6. That's a total collapse. So,
That's Mark of Dave.
Yeah. Basically, I probably would have taken the first one because it's the guys inside suffers a D6, strength 6, AP nothing hits with ignores cover, and they have to take a pinning test. So D6 hits on the unit, getting 5 hits. These are wounding on 2s. So we've got 3 wounds, 3 wounds there. 3 up armor. They're good. They also have to take a pinning check, which they pass. And now this building is considered ruins for the rest of the game. And I think that's going to be it for your shooting, so you're going to run a couple units?
Well, I'm going to run a couple units first. I'm going to run...
Okay.
I'm going to run these guys.
So we'll see how far they go. 6 inches, very nice. Running up to there. Your vehicles want to flat out?
I'm still in the shooting phase, right?
Yep.
Alright, so that's what I'm going to shoot my twin link laser cannon at those guys in that building.
Oh, okay. So
3s.
Yep. It's twin link switch roll. Yep, that's a hit. And looking for a 2. That's a wound. And I'm in ruin, so I have a 4-up cover. Made it.
He's good.
Those two are going to fire next.
No.
So
I don't have line of sight.
No?
From there.
Okay.
No, but I'm going to move this one 2 inches.
Oh, no, you actually move a flat distance of 6.
Okay.
They're vehicles. Right there. That's it for the shooting phase. Going on to the assault phase, you have some assault moves to do.
Yeah,
starting
let's
with
start with these
the
guys.
Salax. Going 10 inches. Ooh. Leave me alone.
Up here.
Going 10.
10 inches.
Wow, you're just jumping 10 all over the place.
Go right down.
Okay. 10.
10.
Wow, that's 3 10s in a row. You should play Blood Bowl. You break so much armor. Lastly, this little guy right here going 4. You want to declare a charge against my Saboteur?
I do.
Alright, he's going to overwatch with the plasma pistol. That's a miss. So 9-inch charge, basically looking for a 10 because you're -1 from the throne that he's riding on.
Okay.
Well, the way you've been rolling 10s, you should have no trouble here. Oh, not quite.
You jinxed me.
And that'll be it for Mechanicum turn 2. See if I can try and survive without Alfarius as we go into Alpha Legion turn 3. Start turn 3, see if I can get my lightning on the board. Oh! Come on! Well, I am at 4 points now because start of the turn I'm holding this objective and this objective. I'm actually going to have these guys move through the ruins, so they're going 4 inches. So, just going to jump up next to the door here. Try and rally that 4-man unit right there. And they rally. Doing the 3-inch rally. Saboteur is going to go like this so that he's 1 inch away from this Medusa, and that way he can shoot that Medusa. That'll be it for movement. So shooting phase, gonna have 4 rockets here, fire into your Thalax up there. So hitting on 3s, there's 3 hits, and wounding on 2s, there's 3 wounds. 3 6-up, feel no pains. Oh, 2 wounds. Down to 1 wound remaining. So this unit down here will fire at them. Starting with the plasma gun. That's a hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound. Feel no pain. No, that snuck through, so he's down to 2. And my sniper bolt gun firing, hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Wounding on a 4. That's nothing. Over here, my Saboteur is going to fire a plasma pistol into the rear of that Medusa. Hitting on a 2. Oh, there's a hit. And show me a pen. That's a pen. Show me a good result here. 5, 6 is immobilized. Why didn't I hit that one with it? That would have just wrecked it. So down to 1 and immobilized. Get +1 because it's plasma, and you killed Dynet, so I don't get +2 anymore. Otherwise, it would have blown up. Don't forget, you can roll to see if you get wounds back. So starting with this guy right here on a 6, that's a scatter. Nope. And on this one, nope. 3 bolters are gonna fire into those Thalax right there. Oh, and I don't have preferred enemy anymore. So 1 hit, wounding on a 4. Nothing. That'll be it for the shooting phase. Not as good as I was hoping it was going to be. So assault phase, charging the Medusa, automatically in because I'm outside of an inch. So getting right there. And I'm going to basically throw a Melt Bomb at you. You are immobilized, so this automatically hits. So going for that armor pen. 8, 9, 10, 11 does not break your rear armor. Never mind, the rear armor 10, that does pen. Okay. Whew, I was worried. So getting +2 to this roll. And that's another immobilized. You're already immobilized, so that's wrecked. And that's going to be it for my turn 4. Ooh, I might be in trouble here as we go into Mechanicum turn 4. Reserve roll.
First unit Thalax.
They're in.
Second unit.
Also
Yes.
in. Why can't I roll like that? I'm gonna drop this guy right here. So deep strike, rolling for the scatter.
1 second here. Hold on. Can you stop?
Just confirm the train around. 6 inches. That will basically land you right there. Dun 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 dun. Second unit's gonna try and land right there. See where they deep strike to. That is off the board.
4 inches. Let's measure it.
So we're gonna roll the mishap. I'm gonna roll the mishap because I want to.
Oh!
They're dead.
I'm
Start movement.
gonna start with this Land Raider. We'll drag him up here.
Doing this to get line of sight on my heavy weapons team. Moving those guys.
Alright.
Your little drone duder.
With his little guys, his buddies.
Next rolls are going to move next.
Yeah.
Finishing their move there. Thalax are going to move up. No, stay away. The Dominus.
Yeah, it's an Archmagos.
The Dominus. Moving right there. Starting off, the text rolls are going to fire into my veteran squad. First volley of 18 shots, hitting on 5. Getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits.
5.
And the second volley, we got 6, 7, 8. 8 hits in total. Wounding on 4s. Oh, that's 6 wounds. 6 3-up armor saves. There goes 3 guys. Bump, bump, bump. The Medusa dropping a Phosphex on them. This might hurt. So see where that scatters to. Now it's going to scatter full because you don't have line of sight.
Yep.
And it's going 7. It's going to miss.
No.
Yep. Thalax next, firing into my 4 remaining veterans. I do have my Artificer up front, so he might be able to soak all this up. Unless you're shooting with Melta first.
I'm shooting with Melta first.
Okay.
Looking for a 3.
That'll hit. Wounding on a 2. Look out, sir, on a 4+. Hey, you die. 2 lightning guns. 3s.
Oh.
Thalax over here firing at... oh, not the missile squad.
Yeah.
Alright.
Black is Melta.
Okay, hitting on 3s. Oh, Melta missed, but the lightning guns hit.
Strike 7. Wounding on 2s.
2 wounds. And AP...
5.
Okay, so I got my 3 up. Oh, 1 dies. Boop. 2 twin link blast cannons going into the heavy missile squad.
That's right.
Hitting on 2s. There's 2 hits. Wounding on 2s.
That's the first one.
Oh, okay.
It's twin linked.
Yep. So there's 2 hits.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
1 wound. I have nothing actually. I'm standing on top of it, so dead. The tank destroyers are gonna fire at my heavy weapon squad.
They are.
Okay.
Look for 3s.
2 hits.
That's the first one.
Okay. 4 hits in total.
That's total. Strength 9.
Wounding on 2s.
You get a cover save from that.
Yeah, there's a little bit of cover there. So that was 4.
4.
4 5-ups. 3. Bink, bink, bink. Thalax over here got a flamer. Is it Torrent?
It is Torrent.
Ugh. So you're gonna get 6 guys there.
6 guys, and that's 2 up.
2 of them?
It's 2 up.
Oh.
Brad Phage.
Oh, okay. So poison 2+. That's 6 AP.
I don't think there's an AP, but
Okay.
I'll roll the lightning guns.
Okay.
So I got 3
Guns on that. Looking for 3s.
Looking for 3s.
Wounding on 2s. There's more wounds added to it. And then you have anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright.
I'm gonna check the AP on that. I'm pretty sure.
The flamer was AP 5, but it doesn't matter. I get a 3-up save from all of these. I'm just gonna roll these dice instead.
Oh, those dice are hot though. Don't roll those dice.
I'm rolling these dice 3-up.
Oh, they fail you.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plasma. Bolter. Bolter, bolter. With nothing else to shoot at my guys, I have morale checks. So starting here, they are good. Then inside the rubble, they're good with a 9. The sergeant's still alive. And lastly, over here, looking for a 9, they're good. Run the little guy over here. He's going 3 inches. The grav unit running 2 inches. That'll be enough to get him right up to that wall. The little guy right there going 4. Into the assault phase, we have some assault jumps to do. So starting off with this little guy right here, he's gonna go 4 inches.
4 inches.
Go, little buddy, go. This guy right here, 6 inches. Ooh. Alex, they're gonna do an assault jump and go 8. That's enough to get them back on the objective. 4 right here, their assault jump, or are they going to assault? No, they can't assault. They just keep track.
But they'll jump back 6 inches.
Back 6. Opting to move up and contest instead to deny me a point. Dominus Majos?
He's an Archmagos Reductor.
Okay, that's way too long for me to remember. Gonna charge my Saboteur. Overwatch.
Oh.
Toughness.
5.
Wounding on a 2. That's a wound!
3 up invulnerable.
Oh.
Oh, takes the wound.
Gotcha! Alright, you have a 5-inch charge into me.
Here's my charge.
Go for the charge, looking for a 5, and got it with a 7. Bink. We do get to attack at the same time. Would you like to go first? But you have a power axe, so you're unwieldy. So I'm going to go first. I have 3 attacks. Your weapon skill 4?
My weapon skill 5.
Oh, I'm hitting you on 4s. There's 2 hits, and your toughness...
Toughness is 5.
Okay, wounding you on 4s. 1 wound. And you have your 3 up?
I have a 2 up regular.
Oh, okay, yeah, and you got your 2 up save. You're good.
Okay.
Bringing back with the power axe, you're hitting on 3s.
Yeah, I have 3 attacks on charge.
3 attacks. 3 hits.
3 hits.
Strength
6.
Wounding on 2s. There's 3 wounds.
3 pens.
3 pens. And AP 2.
It is AP 2.
Alright, so I have my 5 up invuln. And he's down to 1. Actually, he's only got 2 wounds. He's dead. Oh no. And that's going to be it for Mechanicum turn 4. I am in serious trouble. I'm going to check and see if there's anything I can do here. So, before we continue, if we continue, I'm thinking it's a pretty clear victory right now. Just to give you guys a tally of points. For the past couple turns, I've been holding 2 objectives, which put me up to 4 points. If I start the next turn, I'll be at 5, because he's contesting over here. He is currently at 4, with the 2 points there. He has Slay the Warlord. He also has Attrition, so that puts him up to 6. And he's also killed my Warlord, or he's killed Alfarius, which is a Lord of War, which is part of the game. So he has to roll D3 extra points. So if you want to roll that right now, see what you get. It's 2 extra points. So you're at 9 before you go into your next turn, where I cannot get you off of these 2 points. I don't even have anything with range to get you off those points. I can bring the flyer in, but I don't. The flyer can't cause enough wounds to get you out of there. So that'll put you up to 11 to my 5. I think it's a pretty clear victory as we're going into turn 5 here. I am willing to concede.
I am willing to accept your conceding.
With the giant grin on your face.
No, it was pretty epic.
Very good game, sir.
Game, thanks.
A lot of fun. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. As always, please leave a comment below to let us know what you thought of the game. Also, if I happen to make any rules errors as we were playing, please leave a comment in the comment section below so that I can correct you for future battle reports. And also, guys, thank you just for being awesome and watching this and dealing with me as I roll terrible dice. And Dan just has this giant grin on his face every single time.
Every time you roll a 1 to get the reserves in, when you roll a 1, it makes me cry a little bit inside for you.
Yeah, I bet. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and happy wargaming.